what you don't know about why the government actually got shut down. So the Democrats and the Republicans got together to come up with a spending package. The Democrats came to the table asking for a $1.5 trillion spending package. A big chunk of the spending package that Chuck Schumer is not telling you is billions of dollars to be allocated to illegal migrants. So I have a couple questions. First of all, how many United States citizens even have health care? And then the ones that do have health care, how many hoops do you have to jump through to actually use the health care that you pay thousands of dollars a month for? Just think about it while we're talking here. So, of course, the Republicans said no, but Chuck Schumer and the Democrats decided that that was a good usage of the taxpayer spending dollars because we're the ones paying it back. But let's go back further. The last administration that let 18 million plus voters, immigrants come across the border without any documentation. And they came across and they got cell phones and food and jobs, your jobs, and all the other kind of stuff that they allegedly got. So they feel, the Democrats and Chuck Schumer and the crew think that it's a good usage of the trillions of dollars that we're already in debt. Let's just put us deeper in debt and have the taxpayers, American citizens, pay that off. So the Republicans said no. So the House got together, they passed a clear resolution, try to keep the government open, like essential federal agencies. And the Democrats were like, no, we're not voting for it unless you give us $1.5 trillion so that we can give these illegal migrants free health care. We're not voting for it. So what happened as a result? The government is shut down. Who does that impact? Everybody. So TSA, federal workers, Social Security, the people that are processing people's Social Security checks and disability checks, like all of the essential things, furloughed. So now I want to know how it's going to get spun, because Chuck Schumer's got his little blowhorn saying that the Republicans just cut 10 million Americans' health insurance. That's actually not what happened. I want to know how it is that these politicians get to go up on that hill and vote on our best interests, because we vote them in office, right? So that they can speak for us. We are their constituents. They go up on the hill and do whatever the hell they want. So now, because the Democrats wanted to provide free health care to the illegal migrants, they came across the border illegally. There's a whole process to become a United States citizen. There's a whole process. You can come in, just do all these things like every other country in the world. There's a process. Just like when I went to France, I had to apply for visas, get approved. It's not normal. But here in the United States, because they want during the last got to speak in code on here. That's why they let them in. And now they're, well, we got to keep them here. So let's just give them all this free stuff. And we'll just have the people who are actually American citizens pay for it. So when you're trying to figure out, because when I started hearing the government's going to shut down again, they do this shit every few months. And then they figure out a way to pass something, approve something, and then the government stays open. This time, it kind of looks like extortion to me. I could be wrong. Let me know down in the comments. Because instead of saying collectively, Republicans and Democrats, we got to keep our government open. We can't let the government shut down. People rely on these services. We got to figure this out, people. No, you're going to give us $1.5 trillion so that we can give these illegal migrants health care. We're not passing nothing. We're going home. And that's exactly what they did on your dime. So you let me know down in the comments. Fair? Not fair? Do you care? Do you not care? Did you know that's actually what happened? Or did you not? Is this the first you're hearing about what actually shut the government down? Let me know down in the comments.
Let's make this clear. Shut it down. Shut the government down, because the Democrats out here want you to give 1.4 billion with a B dollars to feed and house illegal immigrants. Absolutely not. Absolutely not. You do not get money for being a criminal. Over 14 million people crossed the border under the Biden-Harris administration. 14 million. Do you know what percentage of those people are actually people from Mexico? Because that seems to be, that's all in my comment section is, you don't like Mexicans, but you're Hispanic, you're turning on your people, blah, blah, blah. Less than 4%. Less than 4% of those people that crossed the border under Biden and Harris were actually from Mexico. They actually came from India, from China, from Honduras, from Venezuela, from all of these Muslim countries that are out here trying to take over our communities. And let me remind you, Obama was the deporter in chief. So like sometimes I can't even comprehend, or even don't even want to make a video kind of replying to some of these people, because like the lack of facts that they have is just ridiculous. But no, under no circumstance should we pass a bill that has that much money after the amount of money we've already put into the system for these illegal immigrants. So shut it down. Shut it all the way down. I don't care. Take fucking 2 weeks off. Whatever.
So the government shut down. NASA shut down. 3-Eye Atlas is on approach, and nobody's telling the truth. Remember the recent rapture? Yeah, they say it's been rescheduled, like heaven runs on a calendar. And while everyone's laughing at the memes, aliens are crawling out of the oceans and stepping through glowing portals in the sky. Picture it. Cities plunged into chaos, sirens wailing, fighter jets scrambling into the night, only to be torn apart midair by something older, smarter, and hungrier. These aren't little green men. These are predators, beings that watch us grow, fattened us up on technology, on lies, on distractions, just to harvest us when the time came. And the time is now. You'll see it soon enough. Creatures dragging people into the dark while neighbors barricade their doors, praying to gods who've long gone silent. Street lights flickering, the air tastes like metal, and the sound, swarms of them screaming through the sky as the earth splits open beneath our feet. This isn't science fiction anymore. It's judgment. It's invasion. It's extinction, dressed up as prophecy. And if you're still clinging to hope, I'll tell you what the news won't tell you. Humanity's countdown has already started, and there's no second date for survival. If you enjoyed that, give a follow, hit the like button,